Here at Arlo Guthrie's, Alice's Restaurant. Thanksgiving dinner that couldn't be beat. You could get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant, except in Alice, of course. They were living in the belfry, throwing their garbage down where the pews were. Well, it was years later. I went with my friends Joy and Keith and myself, and we went over and had a Thanksgiving dinner. Like I said, it couldn't be beat. But before we sat down to eat, we all went out back and circled around, and somebody had rolled up a big fatty, and that's not a slur on people that are overweight, because there was nobody that was overweight. In fact, everybody was particularly skinny that day, and that's not a slur on anybody that's skinny, you know. Flaco is the word for skinny in Spanish, and down in Key West, Florida, there was a waitress that would always call me Flaco because I was too skinny for her taste. Anyway, back to the Alice's Restaurant. So we're circled around in back of the church with Arlo, and somebody had rolled up a big fatty, and somebody struck a match, and before you know it, there was a big, huge cloud of smoke. And then, of course, we had the Thanksgiving dinner that couldn't be beat. Okay, a Texas was driving through Oklahoma. See, it wasn't an Okie driving through a 10-gallon hat in Texas. No, okay, this Texas was driving through Oklahoma, driving over the speed limit on a highway, and a highway patrol officer pulled him over, and the officer requested his driver's license and registration, and the officer was filling out the citation, and there was so many flies dancing around the officer's head, he was attempting to shoo them away, and the driver said, "I see those circle flies seem to be a problem." And the officer asked, "Circle flies?" The driver said, "Yes, circle flies are the flies that circle around a horse's hindquarters." And the officer inquired, "Are you calling me a horse's butt?" And the driver said, "No, officer, but you can't fool them flies."